Today on Cosmo Times,
we're looking at different means of transportation
in the world's largest cosmopolitan cities.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to this week's Wheels in the City edition of Cosmo Times.
This week, we're exploring the different forms of city transport and green ways to get around the city. Hey, just like this skateboard actually. Whose skateboard is this?
This? It's mine.
You don't ride a skateboard.
I can ride. You haven't seen anything until you see me ride this baby.
Okay, well, let's take a look.
Oh, Manzi, can't you see we're in the middle of hosting a show?
Oh, you're the one focused on staying on track. All right, in that case, let's tune into this week's Word on the Street,
where we'll be asking the people of New York, Shanghai, and Melbourne about some fun and eco-friendly modes of transportation.
Everyone's looking to get from point A to point B here in New York City, but who says there can't be a little fun in it too? We're asking New Yorkers on the streets today what their favorite mode of eco-friendly transportation is.
And the city bikes for sure.
Bicycles. Walking.
Walking.
Probably walking.
They're awesome. City bike every day of the week.
I have seen bicycles everywhere. It's the quickest and you don't have to sit in traffic.
I love walking.
I think that would be the most fun.
Just a bit of freedom, being able to sort of cruise around, a bit of wind in the hair. Not that I've got hair, but yeah, have a look around. It's good fun.
You get your exercise and you get to see everything, you get to see the people, everything. Walking is the best way.
Because it's just easy and sufficient and it's just cheap.
The word on the street today is that people's favorite mode of transportation is the city bikes or walking. They like to be able to see the city and also help Mother Nature. Reporting for Cosmo Times, I'm Christy Clements, and now we're going to go check in with Melbourne.
Here in Melbourne, we're blessed with having multiple forms of public transport, from the buses, trains, to our world-famous trams. But which one is the most eco-friendly but fun? Let's find out. How do you prefer to getting around? Like train, tram, bike, walk?
No preference really. I use public transport a lot to get to uni, just tram or train.
Tram and walking, yeah.
Train.
Why?
Because it's comfortable. Definitely car. Don't do public transport.
If I'm coming into the city, I'll just walk around because the weather's nice and I hate taking public transport.
You why?
I don't know, man. You just have to deal with so many crazy people all the time.
Do you like walking, tram, train, or bicycle?
Yeah, I take bicycle every day.
Which one do you think is the best for the environment?
Of course, walking. On it's a long trip, you definitely go the car, and then if it's just really short, you go the tram. Don't like training.
Why?
I don't know, I just don't like trains. They're bad and they're fast and they're scary. There's too many people.
I don't even own a car. I have about 12 bikes. And
12?
Yeah, I just mix it up day to day.
So it seems the bicycle is the most eco-friendly and fun way to get around town. I'm Martin Jama reporting for Cosmo Times in Melbourne. Now back to Shanghai.
In a mega city like Shanghai, getting around is key, but beating the traffic and staying environmental friendly isn't always so easy. So let's hit the streets of Shanghai and find out how the people here like to get around.
坐地铁。
地铁。
地铁。上海有13条交通线，基本上贯穿了整个上海市各个不同的区，所以比较方便。
我一般出行会选择乘坐3号线，因为3号线是轻轨嘛，我觉得这样子一边乘坐的时候可以一边欣赏上海市的风景，很不错。
除了地铁以外就是步行了。
骑自行车、
走路的话，饭后百步走嘛，活到99嘛。
单车啊、走路啊都是很好的。很多上海人现在都会有自己开助动车、滑板，在路上看到有人骑那个单轮的那种滑车，单轮的，我觉得那个还蛮好的。
看到公园里很多人来滑滑板，还有旱冰之类的嘛，我觉得这种方式也蛮好的。
用油的话会对，就是说产生废气啊什么。
大家少开私家车，这样会对环境好一点。
The subway is looking like the big winner, but walking and biking is always a good choice as well. Me personally, I'm all about dancing, and that's the word from Shanghai.
It looks like most of Shanghai people really like to take the subway. I'm really surprised.
Why is that? Because you don't like the subway?
Exactly, there are too many people. Maybe I should get a skateboard. Can you teach me how to skate?
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Because you don't know how to skate. Just admit it.
I will admit no such thing. I can skate. I stand by my claim.
Want to learn more about staying green in the big city?
Good, because when we come back, we'll be exploring more eco-friendly transportation methods.
On this week's City Search.
There's a lot of cultural like spots and holes in Los Angeles.
Cosmo Times.
Leave me alone. Welcome back. I was just explaining to Mency that the skateboard is a great form of transportation because it's as fun as it is green.
And it's as green as it is red when he falls off and scrapes his skin on pavement.
Not funny. Let's just head over to this week's City Search, starting with Los Angeles.
Nearly every big city in the world has to deal with the traffic congestion. What makes Los Angeles unique is that Los Angeles has not only one of the largest high-speed road networks in the world, but also the highest car population. So lots of people in Los Angeles start seeking alternative methods of transportation. One of the fastest growing is motorcycles.
There's a lot of cultural like spots and holes in Los Angeles where there's different types of clubs and different types of groups that do it.
California is one of the only states where we can actually, it's called lane sharing,
yes,
or white line riding.
Or lane splitting.
Lane splitting, yeah. So there's two cars, you can ride in between the cars in traffic.
There's commuter lanes, diamond lanes, and you have to have multiple passengers in your car to use those lanes, yes, but motorcycles are allowed to use those lanes as well. And there's express lanes now. There's several express lanes around LA, and motorcycles don't have to pay. We can use the express lanes as well, so it's really beneficial.
It seems like two wheels would work very well in Los Angeles. So what's the benefit, do you think, riding motorcycle comparing to driving cars?
Well, gas, for one. Yeah, gas mileage is a lot better. You don't have to worry about paying so much for a big tank. Going to town, you can park anywhere you want, really, and get away with that. If there's a lot of traffic, I can get to work maybe 25 minutes earlier. I'm going fast.
And we have great weather, right? We hardly ever have rain, and summer's almost 365 days a year, almost, with the occasional really cold days, but whatever. The bikes run better in cold weather.
So basically you can ride all year round?
Yes.
Aside from being a mode of transportation, motorcycling is also a fun social activity.
I've been riding motorcycles since I was 14 years old. I'm 35 now. I've been riding consecutively as far as not even having a car for over 5 years.
So jumping on one of those and realizing I can go through traffic and not have to deal with sitting in long waits, I couldn't go back to a car.
So every now and then I'll find some social events to do it, and this is one example of my social activity. This club is a big social part of my life, where you meet people that have the same love in common, and you get together and you goof off and you joke on each other and you ride your motorcycles. Nothing beats going 85 miles an hour down the highway with your brother right behind you and right next to you, going down the road with the same kind of motorbike and the same sound just blasting by. It is no other feeling on the planet.
That's a great feeling.
It's out of control. Yeah, it just blows my mind. There's nothing like it.
I think that if
if I didn't, I don't know where I'd be. You know, I'd have other friends, but it's such a conglomerate of different people that we've all just come together.
And share the common.
Yeah, we have our moments. Yeah, we have our little cliques here and there, but you know, for the most part, I can depend on them.
A lot of my members like to ride long distance. And what I mean by long distance, I mean throughout the United States.
You know, they say, you know, loud pipes really get annoying to some people, but they're actually lifesavers. You'll see sometimes, you know, guys will rev their engines pretty loud so that they can know, you know, hey, we're coming through. And you can hear us, but it's scanning, you're always looking around. And I've taken that into a car to see everything. So it's a really safe thing, I think, for everyone to be a part of, at least try for once. Because when you get on the road, you're looking for everything.
The technique to spring lanes legally in California makes motorcycles one of the best ways to get around Los Angeles. It also gives an awesome appearance of freedom to all the motorcyclists. I'm Xiwen, reporting from Los Angeles for Cosmo Times.
So it looks like motorcycles are a big hit in California.
Well, they certainly have the right weather.
If you hate the subway so much, maybe you should get a motorcycle.
Well, if I get a motorcycle, I'll at least learn how to ride it, not just carry it around to look cool like you and your skateboard.
You can't carry around a motorcycle.
Whatever. Let's head over to NYC and see what kind of transportation the Big Apple uses to stay green.
Here in the city, there are so many different ways to get around. You can hail a cab, you can take the bus, or hop on the subway. But if you're looking to mix it up a little bit, we've got the mode of transportation for you. We're checking out the Roosevelt Island Tramway. Let's go see what it's all about. While tramways are usually found in the mountains, New York City has found another way to push the envelope. The city is home to the Roosevelt Island Tramway, an aerial transportation system that goes over the East River and connects Roosevelt Island to Manhattan. You can get the stunning view of the city for the same price as the subway. It began running in 1909 and continues to excite locals and international travelers. It's been featured in popular blockbusters, including Spider-Man and King Kong. Now that I've arrived at Roosevelt Island, I'm getting some company. So there are many ways to get around the city, and I'm here with a seasoned expert, my friend Dimitri. Dimitri, nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Dimitri is from Russia and has come to New York City for school. You'll find Dimitri getting around the city on bike and skateboard.
Decide that it's fun and it's exercise and you can save money on the subway.
That you can. It's also very green. I mean, you just go around, you can see the sights of the city.
Right, yeah. When I came here, I was really happy that I can ride bicycle and skateboard. I started riding bike when I was in China, and unfortunately I can't do it at the place where I'm coming from in Russia because people drive crazy. And you have plenty of bike lanes in Manhattan, in the city, in Brooklyn. So you can basically get everywhere you want with your bike. And well, I just keep doing that. Say that the bike can go just longer, you'll tire it less, you'll feel like less tired. But skating is a lot of fun and it's different feeling. Like it gives you the feeling of cruising. It's like surfing the street, and for me it's a better feeling. So when it's like short, somewhere in Brooklyn, I always just get my skateboard, and you don't have to lock it and take care of it.
Do we see enough people around the city protecting themselves?
A lot of people do. A lot of people wear a helmet, especially cyclists.
In New York City, heavy traffic is as common as yellow taxis and pretzel stands. As seen in the movie Premium Rush, it's very important to take the proper safety precautions before hitting the streets.
So you look for cars and ride confident.
Probably not listen to
don't
listen to your music probably while you ride. That might be a little distracting, like if someone's honking their horn at you. All right, well, now we know how to stay in one piece, and I think we should hit the pavement. I want to see what you got.
That's it.
All right. I'm hopping on one of the most popular modes of transportation, City Bike. It's so popular, in fact, that it's the largest bike sharing program in the States. With hundreds of bike stations and thousands of bikes, it's easy to cycle your way to wherever you need to go.
3, 2, 1.
I don't like the city bike. I love it. It's easy to maneuver and it's comfortable too. I'm able to enjoy the beautiful views of the East and Hudson rivers during my ride, and Dimitri looks like he's enjoying himself too. He can take the time to see the sights or rush if he's late to class. Well, I'm not going to fight it, Dimitri. I kind of think you won this race.
I think you did. I was just sucking again.
No. Well, I feel like we were both winners either way. I mean, we got to come to Roosevelt Island, see the beauty that's all around us, also be eco-friendly and get a little workout.
Definitely, it was fun.
Can't beat it. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today, teaching me about how you get around the city and do it safely, please. All right. Thanks for watching this episode of Cosmo Times. I'm Christy Clemens.
When we come back, we'll take a look at fixed gear bikes and the hottest trends on the streets of Shanghai.
So be sure to stay tuned.
Cosmo Times.
Welcome back.
Could you believe that Dimitri guy is zooming around New York City on a skateboard?
That guy had mad skills, yeah, but my skills aren't too far off from his.
Yeah, right. Prove it.
In due time, Nancy. In due time. Let's take a look at Shanghai City Search.
China has long been known as the bicycle kingdom, but biking has stepped away from daily transportation, and for many locals, it's instead become a fun part of their relaxing lifestyle. Saturday afternoon on campus at the East China Normal University, Sunday is waiting for her friends to go on a bike ride. It's gonna be fixed gear bicycle.
我第一次看见死飞也是在马路上看到的，2年多3年左右吧。因为车很漂亮嘛，所以你就很难看不到它。我第一次骑行是和朋友一起参加他们的一次骑行聚会，晚上在龙腾刷街，车灯加上马路上那些灯光就会很漂亮，所以很喜欢。
In Shanghai, fixed-geared bicycles have become an increasing trend over the past few years. Girls like Sunday and her friend are part of a growing group of youth, putting in time and focus on fixed-gear culture. In 2012, they also set up the first female riding team in Shanghai out of the box.
不科学的话，其实最简单的一个理由就是本身骑行是女孩子比较少的，然后能把这些女孩子聚在一起，就是一件很不科学的事情。大家闲聊的时候聊出来的一个名字啊，就觉得蛮有意义的，所以就定了这个名字。我们是从去年的9月底正式成立，现在差不多有10几20位固定的社员，还有一些其他的临时会跟我们一起骑车的女孩子。我们每次女孩子出来的话，5、6个人，如果是1个月一次的这样的话，可能10几个人、20个这个样子。我们都很随意的，2、3个人也可以骑，5、6个人也可以骑，10几个人都可以的。一般像是骑得比较远的话，就是以刷街为主，可能往西面是那个虹桥机场方向。东面的话是龙腾大道方向，浦东的那边的话可能会去世博大道。
During the past year, day and night, Out of the Box has managed to make their way to almost every corner of the city. But bike riding comes with its own series of challenges. And when a flat tire slows the group down, Xiaolin, the only male member of the team, has his chance to really stand out.
我在里面基本上是带路修车，很早时候跟 Sunday 认识，然后跟他们出来一起骑车。他们成立以后，我也算是加入了。他们是很坚强的一群人，很独立，很有自己想法。受伤的话会立刻站起来说自己没事。爆胎的话，他们也尽量去解决。有时候实在无法解决，我才去帮助他们。
Coming in their typical fluorescent colors, fixed gear bikes are catered to the young generation. You can get a fixed gear for as low as 2,000 RMB, with most bikes consisting of about 19 core parts. But what makes a fixed gear bike so special is that the rear wheel is permanently fixed to the cogs on the pedal. It offers the rider complete control, with some even opting out of handbrakes. But for the girls, it isn't just about going fast.
我们会定期出去组织拍摄，然后拍摄的时候，我们就会每个人都有自己搞怪的想法。比如说我们之前的一个成名作就是把自行车铺在地上，人躺在地上去这样拍。比如说拍那种超人冲刺啊，这种都是躺在地上拍的。
这个当时还是火了一下的。
我们出去骑车，如果骑的比较长线的话，最期待的其实是骑行后的一次聚餐，大家比较享受在辛苦过后的这样一顿美食。骑的过程中是最放松的一个状态。最喜欢的一带就是像武康路、复兴路，因为两边马路很小，然后两边的梧桐树又很漂亮，很有老上海的感觉。希望更多的女孩子能加入。在都市生活里，女孩子们该有的一种观念，自己要独立，不去依赖他人。
A bunch of girls on fluorescent bikes cruising through Shanghai is a pretty cool sight. It's also a great way to see the city, it's environmentally friendly, and it's a healthy alternative to standard transportation.
Dude, those geared bikes are awesome!
Yeah, I've been seeing them more and more around the city.
So it seems like around the world, people in all cities are making an effort to be eco-friendly.
And the cool thing is that these green transportation methods are actually more fun and more relaxing. Okay, bye, Shushu. The show is almost over. Let's see some of your moves.
No, not yet. Let's check out this week's creative source.
Scoring points for charity, an event held in part by Marriott International Hotels in the Yao Ming Foundation took place at the Portman Ritz-Carlton here in the city. The Yao Ming Foundation was launched by the former NBA star back in 2008. Marriott International Hotels signed a 3-year contract with the Yao Ming Foundation in order to raise money to build schools in southwestern parts of China.
This is the first time that we ever done such big event in the city, in a public area. So it's a showcase event, and we would obviously try again to raise some money.
A mock basketball court can be seen on location, with people donating a certain amount of money for a chance to shoot a few hoops and win prizes. The Yao Ming Foundation was set up to improve the lives of children in the US and China, with an emphasis on providing educational opportunities while giving around 67,000 teenagers suffering from poverty a chance to learn basketball. It was 10K with a difference. An inspiring group of women in Shanghai came together to celebrate their newfound love of running at night.
你以前从来没跑过步，从来没参加过马拉松，但是你愿意在这样一个夜晚，在你熟悉的城市里跟大家一起跑起来，连接起来的感情其实是非常的简单、纯洁而且长久。
It's cooler and quieter when running at night, but it's essential that you wear bright or reflective LED lights. Be seen, be safe, and don't forget to warm up before you begin. When the sun sets in Shanghai, it's time to get moving.
Okay, last chance, Bai Shushu. Bust a move.
I don't know if you're ready.
Me? What do I have to be ready for?
To witness these math skills.
All right, get on already.
Okay.
Ah! I knew it. All right, that's the end of the show. Stay green and save our Earth. See you guys next time. Are you okay?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Where we'll be asking the people of New York, because it's a fun. I was just explaining to Nancy, I can't write. You haven't seen anything until you see me this day.
Okay. Are you okay?
Because it's as fun as it is green.
And it's as
Because it's a fun. It's a great form of transport. 我已经说不出来了。